Hello, Internet. Today, I have these, these two devices. These are the Ozark Trail hand warmers. There are two versions of these currently available. I accidentally picked up the old version today and I bought the new version earlier last year. The thing about these devices are they work. They 100% work. They're amazing. They do exactly what they're designed to do. And let me show you their features. So, sorry, camera being backwards. The old one has a single button on the device. It has a Type A port, and for using it as a battery bank, and it has a Type C port for charging it. To use the old version of the device, to turn the heating element on, you hold the single button down until it turns on. It'll automatically default to 104 degrees, which is the lowest. And if you tap the button, it'll switch to 122 degrees. And if you tap it again, 140 degrees, which is pretty warm, pretty hot. Good to put in a coat pocket. And that's the warmer function of the older style of these devices. Hold it to activate the heating element, turn it on and off. And for the flashlight, it's actually a double tap. And there's only a single light mode for the old devices. For the new devices, we have a much better user interface. We have two buttons instead of one. So for the heating element side, it's a hold to turn it on and off. That's on at the low setting, and whenever you press the warm button, it changes the modes, and holding turns it off. Same thing for the flashlight that's built into this one. Hold it to turn it on, and then you can change between the modes, and then you can turn it off. I love these things because they are, in fact, 5,200 milliamp power banks, every single one of them. This is the new one, but the old one is the same capacity. So for $9, you basically get the 21st century electronic multi-tool. It has the hand warmer you need to be able to use your phone. It has the charging you need to be able to power your phone. And it has the light source in case you don't have your phone. These are great. They are $10 a piece as far as January of 2025, but they are amazing. I'm gonna buy more of these. I'm gonna buy one for me, one for my wife, one for her car, one for my car, one for my bug out bag, and one for her bug out bag. So these are simple, They are great. I kind of felt uncomfortable having hot electronics in my pocket, especially after seeing things like Tesla fires. But if they're designed to do this, I'm hoping they won't explode in my pocket. I love them. I have been working outside with them, and just one of these at its max temperature, stuffed in my coat pocket, is enough to warm all of me for the entire day. And that's the big point. I started this one at 8:45 a.m. This is one of the newer ones. I started this one at 8:45 a.m. and it lasted until 6:15 p.m. being kind of just switched between all the modes throughout the day. If I felt like I was too cold, I would switch to the higher mode. If I felt like I was too hot, I would switch to the lower mode. But for the purposes of testing this device, I kept it on the entire day, and it lasted from 8:15 a.m. to 6:45 p.m., being intermittently transitioned between all three modes of heating. So if that's not an endorsement for how long these things last, and the fact that I can just use it again tomorrow after plugging it in, and then whenever you compare that to a large pack of Hot Hands brand Hot Hands, I think this guy wins. I think this guy wins because you can use it over and over again, and it serves more of a purpose than just what the Hot Hands do. Amazing. Poggers. Poggers, rad, dope. Every positive thing you could say about a $10 device could possibly be said about this $10 device. So check it out. Go for the new one. You can check the back there. It'll have your manufacturing date. Go with one of the newer ones because it's better. But the old ones, if you do get stuck with one of them, work perfectly fine. They work the same. The UI just sucks. Boop. Hold it to turn it on. Tap. 140 degrees, 122 degrees, and 140 degrees. Hot, hot, hot. Boop. 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 Hold. Turn off. Double tap. Turn on. And that's the old one. And for the new one, warmer. And then tap to medium, high, and then the flashlight on the other side. Pick these up, buy them at your local Walmart. It'll be the best $10 you've ever spent. Even if you never use the hand warming feature, $10 for a solid battery bank is pretty good. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.